Greetings, and welcome to another virtual yoga class here at the Point Defiance Ruston Senior Center. It's now officially June of 2021. Amazing. It seems like only yesterday or 2 days ago that it was May. But time moves on, and I'm going to be gone when the actual summer solstice occurs, which here in Tacoma, that's going to be June the 20th at 8:39 p.m. in the evening. So I've never noticed anything like incredibly changing at that moment, but that's officially the beginning of the start of summer and the longest day of the year, where the day is 7.5 hours longer than on the shortest day of the year. So spend your time wisely. But we do at what they call the cardinal points, the 4 times of the year when the seasons shift. That's one of the few times of the year that we focus really deeply into energetic work and how that supports the body. We incorporate some of the traditional massage techniques from the Ayurvedic philosophies, and also from Qinate Song and some of the Chinese-based energy systems. Because the mind guides the body, and energy powers both of them. And so coming in contact, starting with the breath, starting with positive imagery, and moving forward is a good thing to do a number of times during the year. You can do it every day, but on those cardinal points, the solstices, the longest and shortest days, and then the equinoxes, the 2 times a year when the days are equal. So let's begin by coming into our comfortable seated position. And we have Gil and Nancy with us again today. And so you always want to try and support the energy if you're practicing in a group. So just be aware of the other folks. Try not to compare yourself if you're practicing with someone else. Let go the comparisons. But just be aware that we're all part of what traditionally is called a sangha, a group of people who support each other in learning and entertaining themselves, and in all activities. The sangha is a group that supports and helps you to move forward. So from that nice, comfortable, erect position where your body's not rigid, but it's sitting comfortably upright, draw your shoulders towards your ears. Hold them for a moment as you pause the breath, and then with a big sigh, the shoulders down. 2 more times. Last one. And bring everything back to the center. And bring your right hand up to the nose, and the left hand up to the nose. And let your fingertips be just below the nostrils. And feel the breath. And now that you've done that, an unusual movement, but it's helping you to focus in, keep that awareness of the breath and bring your hands down onto your legs. You can let your eyes close or just keep them soft. But try to stay in touch with that feeling of the breath. Feel as you inhale the breath relatively coolly moving in. As you exhale, feel the breath moving out, slightly warmer than when it came in. Inhale, breath moving through the nostrils. Exhale, the breath flowing back out through the nostrils. Then very gently allow the breath coming in and out of the nose to make a slight sound, something we refer to as ujjayi. Some say that it sounds like an H or an S sound, and it's not really loud, but it's just enough that you can hear it with your inner ear. And this, if your mind is really agitated, is a nice, gentle practice you can do. Focusing in on the breath. Inhale and pause. Exhale and pause. Now, to help clear out congestion, we're going to make gentle sound with our breath. It's going to make the syllable ma. We'll do it 3 times. So inhaling through the nose and then gently chanting ma together, letting the breath comes out. Inhale. Ma. 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 Let your head rise and the eyes open. Let your arms gently hang by the sides. As you inhale, draw the shoulders up and gently back in a circle, all the way down as you exhale. Inhale forward and up. The exhale back and down. 2 more times. And then back the other direction. Good. And as you inhale, let your arms gently sweep up to the sides and up. Elbows slightly bent, and as you exhale, bend the elbows, drawing the upper arms towards the sides. As you inhale, gently reaching up. The exhale, down. Forearms to the sides. This last time. And reach up tall. And the next time you naturally exhale, push the arms out and down. Good. Roll the shoulders a couple of times in each direction. Bring everything back to center. Let your shoulders stay relaxed. Imagine as if you had a level surface so you can keep your chin level. And as you exhale, let the head gently turn to one side. The inhale back to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. 2 more times in each direction. And when you're all finished, bring the head back to center. A little bit more complicated movement. As you exhale, turn the head about 45 degrees. Then back to the center. Turn the head about 45. Back to the center. Good. And adding to this, turn the head, and as you finish the exhale, bring your chin down, pointing towards your armpit. Then bring the head back up and to center. And turning the head to the other side. Down. Back up to center. Good. Arms back by the sides. Sweep up your arm, either one. As you exhale, turn the head and bring the chin down. 45. Inhale, the other side. Turn the head, chin down, 45. Once more on each side like that. And bring everything back to the center. Make sure you have plenty of room behind your back. Sit comfortably upright. Now move from the navel. This time let your head just stay so your nose is relatively stays over the center of your chest. Move from the navel, and as you exhale, gently twist to one side. As you inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Back to center. 2 more times, alternating sides. And back to center. Good. Now, bring your feet forward a little. Helps to unlock the pelvis, which helps to unlock your lower back. And now, without over-rounding your back, keeping your back relatively flat, as you exhale, come down about half the distance you think you can come. Then we'll inhale and come back up. 3 times like that. Exhale. Inhale, back up. Keeping your spine nice and long as 2 more times. You move in and out. Good. And now 3 times, coming down as far as you feel you comfortably can without stressing your back, and then coming back up. 3 times, moving with the breath, coming as far as you comfortably can, and then coming back up. Good. After you finish that, sweep the arms up, interlock your hands. If you can, turn the palms to the ceiling and stretch up. If that bothers your wrists or shoulders, just unlock your hands and stretch tall, being careful not to hold your breath. And then release. Roll your shoulders both ways. And extend one leg. Nice long breaths. As you flex and extend, draw the toes to the nose, and then push out through the toes. Good. And bring everything back to center. Toes relatively up, but not as much as when we were deliberately stretching. And then let the leg move from the hip, roll out any amount. Be cautious that you don't force it. Then back up to center. And then inward any amount. For some people, this is a lot harder. Then straight back up. 2 more times. And then release. Change sides. Flex and extend. Flex and extend. Good. Then bring everything back to center. And very gently roll the leg so toes point outward. Back to center. Toes point inward any amount. Back to center. 2 more times, alternating directions. Good. And when you're even, bring everything back to center. Shake the legs a little. And last seated poses, bring the first leg out. Draw the toes to the nose. Knee unlocked but relatively straight leg. Keep your back relatively flat. Move from the navel. As you inhale, lengthen your spine and maintain that length as you gently come down. And then inhale, coming back up. Very gently, a few more times, coming a little farther down each time. keeping your chin slightly tucked so you're not overstretching your neck trying to look up. And this next time, come down and stay wherever you comfortably can. Breathe into it. And when you've held a good amount for your body, inhale and come back up. Shake the leg, move the hip around a little. Change sides, draw the toes to the nose at your own pace, about as many times as you did before, moving in and out, into the stretch, back out, listening to your body. And when you feel you've reached about the same number of times, come in and stay for a few breaths. When you feel you've held about the same, release and come up. And stretch now. Goalpost arms, wide bent elbows. Take a nice deep breath, and with a sigh, push the breath out and bring the arms down. Good. Then let's come up to standing. Find the weight evenly balanced left and right, shoulders relaxed, feet pointing forward. I always have to check. Find that breath. And keep your eyes open, but let your eyes be very soft. And visualize as you inhale, you're gathering sunlight and drawing it down. It's like a golden, like honey pouring down over you. And you can imagine and visualize as you inhale, sweep the arms up and gather that golden cleansing honey and gently push it down the front of your body. You don't have to bend if that's troublesome for you, but if you can, push it down comfortably. Then inhale, come back up, gather it, and push it back down again. It can be all in your mind, or you can push through your body. Inhale, and this time, wash the sides of the body. A couple of times. And then the back of the body. And then push the palms out. Let the arms float down. Good. Now widen your stance a little. Just let your weight shift side to side. And then gently slow down, let the movement become less, till you feel that you're pretty much at the center. And bring one arm up, cup your hand, and very gently, starting at the shoulder, tap down the top of the arm and up underneath. Stimulates the blood flow, moves the energies. Fourth time be the last. And then gently tap across the chest. Cupped hand 4 times the other side. Good. Feel that tingling. Feel the blood flowing comfortably. Go ahead, step your feet back in a little bit. Find that centered position. Now let your hands be very loose, the fingers gently flapping. We're going to create some vibration in the chest. Move some of the congestion around. Stimulate the heart and the lungs. So very gently tap, and we're looking for the place at which you can feel. Say, I've done this so much that I can find that kind of quavering sound that the vibration creates very quickly. And then adding some sound with it to help to make it stronger, the syllable ma. Ma. 2 more times. Ma. Last one. Ma. Good. Release. Just breathe fully and deeply. Let everything gently cleanse. And then go ahead and make circles with your thumb and fingers. Be not fists, but very gentle. And as much as you can, reach back and tap, gently massage the kidney area. Good. Then make very firm fists and move down to this padding that all of us have. And as my teacher would say, tenderize the hams. We have a lot of tension we hold back there from sitting a lot. And then release. And feel that. You can move around a little bit. Feel the blood flow. Feel some tingling and warmth. Then cup both hands and coming down the inside and outside and then back up the front and back. We're going to do that same kind of tapping 4 times on the same leg. So down the sides, up the front and back 4 times. And after the 4th time, take a natural pause and just feel. And then the other side, please. And after the 4th time, everything back to center. Good. Shake things out. And let's come back to sitting. Nice long spine. Go ahead. Find a comfortable position. Going to do a little what's called pranayama, a little breathing exercise with some images to help us support that work. So you can close your eyes or you can keep them just very soft and unfocused. Visualize the sun up above you. And staying with our breathing pattern of inhaling, pause, exhaling, pause. Breathing through the nose on both the inhale And the exhale. Visualize the sun above you. And as you inhale, you're drawing the sun's energy down through the crown of your head as the breath comes in through the nose, all the way to the soles of the feet. As you exhale, it's picking up any toxins, tensions, and like gray smoke, it's coming back up and out to disperse harmlessly in the universe. Inhale this warmth and energy down, making sure it goes all the way to the tips of the toes and the fingertips. Exhale, drawing that gray smoke tension back out all the way. And now, if you like, you can let go of that image, or you can continue the image at the same time, but without having to count it. Try to make the inhales and exhales about the same length, and the pauses between about half that length. Inhale and pause. Exhale and pause. And in any way that you can, without creating stress or thinking about it too much, begin to lengthen the inhale and exhale, and lengthen the pauses slightly. Now very gently let go of any control of the breath. Let it be full and deep and natural, but very relaxed. And then let your head rise and the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining. When we're taping this, we're going to be coming up on the summer solstice in a few days. So whatever time of year you view this in, take some time to enjoy nature and the changes of the seasons. Until next time, peace be with you.